Hello and welcome to another episode of the MTG Arena Run. I was supposed to be doing some quick edits to the screen and all that, but it looks like okay, I'll show you what's what's kind of up. So if you can see from the screen here, you notice a lot of the options have been removed and not replaced. So I'm starting to suspect that there's an update coming up, and I don't want to be caught out in the middle. So I'm actually going to just proceed with with another run on it. So this is the revenge match. But before we go to that, I'm going to show some of the changes I've made a few changes since then. So let's see if I can. So we've kept most of the main part. Most of the changes we've done were to the sideboard. I had a copy of Gonti, so I decided to test him out. But there's an emphasis on cheaper removal, so like cast downs and fatal pushes. But we kept the Kitesail freebooters. There's actually one other change I want to do. I want to see if I actually have copies of him. Okay, just one copy. You know what? I think I can make another one. So I'm gonna add the Labyrinth Guardians for the. So the Labyrinth Guardians are gonna come in for the aggro matchup. Basically, something to play and play again. I'll probably cut one blink and one cast down just to fit these guys in. I could maybe fit a third one, just cut cast down altogether. But there are cases where murder is just a bit too expensive. So yeah, even up to now, still making some changes. I've been out for the most part of the day, so I haven't been able to run through a bunch of these. But we're going to give this one a shot. Competitive Constructed, my nemesis. I did a few runs of this in the competitive gameplay, not the constructed run, but they seem to be turning out quite well. I'm noticing that the deck is shored up decently against some aggro matchups, although it can stumble against really consistent aggro matchups, the one where they hit everything on curve. Turn 2, turn 3, turn 4, or 2 drops on turn 2, 2 drops on turn 4, 2 drops on turn 5. With black not having a big sweeper outside of Golden Demise, blue sweeper, Reverse Rebuke, a bit pricey, and everything just goes back to hand. Not so great. I'm actually a bit concerned that there might be an issue with. Okay, we're able to get a game at least. This is also going to be a test to see how the game. Basically, a test of my internet as well. At the time of this recording, I am also. Okay, definitely keeping this hand. Could use a little more mana. Hopefully, I could draw one or two more, but we can buy some time. Because at the time of this recording, I'm also downloading the demo for Monster Hunter Generations, and I'm also downloading a Windows 10 update. That one's almost finished. I sure hope that doesn't come back to bite me. Actually, I could take a look at it, see what's up with that. Well, so far it looks like a blue on blue matchup. Let's hope our opponent is slightly more aggro. Otherwise, Syncopate doesn't do anything. Blink does. Okay, no, this is pure control. Again, you know what? You are not drawing cards. Sure, this is very inefficient, but I'd much rather do this, especially now that that's pretty much the only thing I can do. So, Sunscorched Champion. He's gonna gain life. Okay, we'll resolve that. I'm not gonna bounce it yet. Okay, we've got our third mana. Hopefully we can get another black mana. So we know our opponent is actually more aggressive. This is the God Pharaoh's Gift version of the deck. So we do want to put Kitesail freebooters. We don't necessarily need to put we do want to put Blink of an Ice just to buy time and all of that. So I'm not So I'm gonna take the damage. He's not gonna play anything, so I'm actually just I could just bounce it. Okay, yeah, something went wrong with the update, so I suspect it's something to do with my hard drive. Okay, so I'm probably just gonna bounce it now. Buy myself a little more time. Or eat the counter spell. Either is okay. So I don't think it's counter spell heavy. Okay, yeah, we'll end the turn on. Okay, I'm not gonna end the turn normally, because he probably has a. Okay, he doesn't have the card draw spell. Normally 4 mana, you kind of expect a card draw spell. Angel of Invention meets Supreme Will. So we're gonna have to be counter heavy at this point. Gonna get our second swamp. Let's be careful with this one. I still have nightmares of clicking poorly and not getting what I want. Okay, so we're gonna end the turn here. It's a bit of a shame. Play Raven's Chupacabra. If he plays Sunscorched Champion, Raven's Chupacabra doesn't go through it. Sure, the course. Okay, so he's gonna start dissing creatures down. He probably has God Pharaoh's Gift in hand already. Hostage Taker was actually gonna. Okay, he actually dumped one. Hostage Taker is actually not a bad play here. Okay, so gonna let that resolve. I'm not. I could use Vraska's Contempt, but I need to make him waste time. Discarding a card is also a plus, I suppose. I need to do that while I'm still building up my mana base. So Chupacabra. The Chupacabra's probably gonna go, I suppose. It's probably gonna go. It might go in favor of. Okay, I've yet to see. Okay. So he's gonna fabricate. So I can take this out again. And it's only from his graveyard, so. Okay, he's got haste 2. So we're kind of working a bit against the clock. Okay, so I'm gonna. So definitely does not running counter spells. I'm gonna attack. See if he just tosses the servos away. I wonder. This would be a good time to hear some servo facts. Okay, no, he's just taking damage. God Pharaoh's Gift again. Okay, he's playing Search for his context. He's now gonna try to refill his hand. We're going to try to empty him out a bit. We do have some counters, I suppose. Okay, we'll take 4 damage. Hit Vraska's Contempt. Okay, take 5 damage. So Nezahal's probably gonna go. I don't think this has counter spells. He saved me the trouble. Okay, thank you. So just end the turn there. So what I can do is, okay, he just threw away the cast out. He's gonna draw a card. He's gonna kind of regret throwing away the cast out. Let's see, Sunscorched Champion. Okay, costs 7 mana, so he's not buying that back. So what I'm going to do now is blink, God Pharaoh's Gift. No God's plan for you. So now I have to hold up this allow. Shouldn't be that hard. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'm just gonna end the turn here. He's probably gonna try to keep digging with Search for Escanta. Okay, he just ditched another one. He has. Yeah, sure, resolve. Okay, he's gonna start milling himself. Okay, slightly predictable. So he's gonna try to. So he's gonna try to hit and just buy back. That's okay with me. Okay. I can play Scarab God, but that doesn't do much. I can play Nezahal, so every time he tries to do stuff to buy this back. Yeah, I'm gonna go into combat first. I'm gonna attack with not Titan, Torrential Gear Hulk. So he's gonna throw his creature away because he's gonna throw his creature away. Basically, his whole plan revolves around God Pharaoh's Gift. Okay, he's not throwing his creature away. Sometimes you're okay. I kinda wanna wait until I hit 9 mana so I can start buying back my Ravenous Chupacabras. I'll play Nezahal for now. So basically, I'm gonna start trying to dig in cards. Okay, opponent's going to be able to start searching up. So his target's Refurbish. Interesting thing to note is he did dump. Actually, he only had Sunswords Champion. He doesn't have that many creatures. I am slightly Fumigate safe. Okay, so he dumped that just to gain some life. No rush. So I kinda want more. He's probably gonna start spending Minister of Inquiries. Okay, he ditched a Refurbished. Well, he ditched a lot of non-creatures, thank goodness. So suppose, yeah, we're never gonna find a better use for Murder. Okay. So we're gonna start pinging him. We're gonna put him into a 3-turn clock. So he's living off the top deck. So okay, we solved that. So he's gonna be searching for a God Pharaoh's Gift to start buying stuff again. Thankfully, we have a Vraska's Contempt to take care of the first thing. Chart, of course, not gonna do it. So, okay. Yeah, we're definitely going to hit up with Kitesail Freebooters. Fatal Push is not gonna make it. I will probably sub it with Cast Down because it is cheaper. Okay, he's going for broke. It's probably gonna. So I'm gonna hold on to the Scarab God for as long as I can. Okay, drawing. Okay, he's now actually just trying to draw cards. Okay, got another land, so I want to hit at least 9 lands so I can cast and buy back a creature. Field of Ruin, Skanta. Okay, so he's digging for more cards. I'm really curious what. Okay, another chart, of course. So he's drawing. So he's. Well, I'm actually thankful of. I'm probably gonna keep Nezahal. As expensive as it is. Okay, Tetsuma. Okay, let's solve that. So I'm gonna probably just show him Tetsuma because he's never gonna show his face again. Resolve. Okay, wait. Can I use this guy? Oh, it's only during my turn. No, I can't. Yeah. I guess Tetsumok's definitely gonna be. Okay, I got Syncopate. So I'm gonna be holding up a lot of mana just for that. So it's gonna. And the nice thing, it's a discard effect, so I can't. So I can discard some of these cards. So opponent's down to 18. We have 2-turn clock. Opponent is building up a lot of mana. He's going to try to refurbish. Hold on. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yuck, we only have exactly 7. So I can syncopate, but it won't be worth it. So I'm gonna let it resolve. So we definitely need blink of an eye. So we're gonna go into combat. He's gonna buy back one creature. I suspect it's Minister of Inquiries. Somehow he's somewhat creature light. Okay, add some more energy. Okay, resolve. So I want him to attack. I think I might have enough mana to... Okay, he's gonna attack with one. I'm going to just... Vraska's Contempt. Let's see if he has a counter spell. That's pretty much the one information I need to know. Okay, he's digging. I think he's digging for a counter spell. So we're actually quite fortunate to have Syncopate here. So if we... Oh, he's digging for Refurbish. But he's gonna run out of creatures at this rate. I think he might have a counter spell in hand though. No, he doesn't. Okay, so... Life's a bit up to 10. He doesn't have any... So his Refurbish is specifically for God Pharaoh's Gift and nothing else. Okay, no damage. So, strategic planning. Yeah, he's gonna start dumping cards. I'm not gonna let that happen. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna syncopate that one because if he manages to get, the last thing he needs is more ammunition here. So what we do need is ammunition here. So okay, so I can, no, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Actually, I have 9 already. It's got nothing. So Scarab God. Pipe. I am kind of opening myself up to... You know what? I don't have to open myself up that completely. So I'm just going to go into combat. Because one trick I can do is use Blink of an Eye to bounce something. Okay. Going to attack. Because this is fatal next turn. I don't have fatal this turn regardless, so it doesn't matter if he blocks or not. It's probably gonna dump some stuff, but that's okay. Because the interesting thing is, Scarab God is pretty much let's say, yeah, instant speed removal at this point. Basically, good combination. Okay, cycling to he's digging. That's good. So let's keep holding up that 4 mana. It's probably the first time I've actually enjoyed playing Scarab God. Okay, let's think about this. He's gonna get a few extra creatures. Okay, I'll let that resolve. He's gonna he has to fabricate tokens. He doesn't have anything to buy back. Oh wait, no, he just put it all in one basket here. He's gonna refurbish God Pharaoh's Gift. So I'm going to respond with... Okay. I'm gonna keep the Ravenous Chupacabras after all. He is still somewhat creature heavy. So you can have your... So he's gonna tap out. So the thing is, actually I could have just waited for him to attack first. So I'm not gonna actually hit Angel of Invention. I'm actually gonna hit the Minister of Inquiries. We'll let that resolve. Oh wait, he's digging for more gas. Found another angels. Okay, I might have to hit the first angel after. Wait, no. Hold on. Okay, let's hit that one instead. So this one still stays tapped. He will buy back a minister and an angel of invention. So I will take some damage, but not a lot. I can bounce one creature back. Okay. So I have to be careful here. I can still lose. Okay. So I'm gonna. So it's 5, 6. Oh wait, 7, 7. Okay. So it's a good thing I didn't hit this guy. So he's got a 6, 6, and a 7, 7. I have to throw the 4, 4 in front of it. So I'll take 7 damage. Okay. Not too shabby. He has to attack with both. Okay, I have to block with the token. So this is quite close. Okay, I survive. So draw. Draw catacomb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. No. Sorry, I can't resist. Don't worry, you'll never see this again. Okay, that's enough mana, I think, suppose. So yeah, that's just my show-off moment. Sorry, I couldn't resist. I never get to do it with Tetsimok, ever. And he's gonna go hit the sideboard. So I definitely want Kitesail freebooters. I'm gonna drop the Tomai Compass. He's gonna play first, so the syncopates have to go. Okay, one syncopate's gonna go. Murders are gonna be replaced with cast downs. Hostage taker can take. I'm gonna drop Tezzeret. Drop one treasure map. Let's see what my card count. Okay, that's exactly 60. Do I want another Baral? Because he does make some of my spells cheaper. I need the Noxious Gear Hulk at least. Labyrinth Guardian, Syncopate. I'm gonna actually put Gonti in. I'm going to remove the second treasure map. So probably should remove Ravenous for another blink or Baral. Okay. So I'm gonna go with this. Okay, wait. Am I one card short? Okay, I was looking at the percent. Oh, my bad. So I am 2 cards short. Math is hard. So 2 cards. Eldest Reborn's okay. It allows me to get some of his stuff too. I'm gonna just actually, yeah, but otherwise no, I'll just put the Syncopate and the Blink back for now. Either Syncopate and Blink, or just or I could just add treasure maps. Cause they're, you know what? Okay. Time's up. If I lose, I'll make that change. So this is a bit tense. Okay, it's not a traditional control deck. It is more of a combo in nature. At least recognizing the combo after seeing it so many times, it's actually quite helpful. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely keeping this one. Opponent, I don't know if our opponent has counter spells aside in. So we're definitely gonna play Search first. could actually play Tomatic Compass first. Yeah, because we have an issue where we need one more mana. We need another source of colored mana. I'm gonna play Tomatic Compass. Opponent's gonna chart the course. He hasn't played the land yet. He's probably gonna discard something into refer. Oh, discard the angel. He probably. Okay, so I have options here. I'm gonna play Field of Ruin first, and then just end the turn. So I can choose to either search up a land next turn, or just wreck his mana a bit. He's gonna play Cast Out. He's gonna let that resolve. Is he gonna hit the Compass? Okay, so I need to dig up my mana already. So I gonna get another blue source first. Okay. Okay, probably should've gone a black source. Oh well, can't complain about everything. So I'm gonna hold up mana. I can use Field of Ruin to wreck his mana and get my own mana, but I need to start holding mana up. He's quite close to, not quite refurbished. Yeah, nonsense like that. So he's kind of shifted out of the. So it looks like our opponent shifted out of that plan. So I need to show Arch of Oraska just yet. So I'm going to. So I'm going to play Search for Escanta, and I'm going to represent Disallow, which I do have, but I do have other options too. Blink to get the Compass back might be kind of bad. Angel of Invention. I'm going to disallow that. Okay. So I need to start digging with Search for counter spells. Yeah, that is a counter spell. So right now I am the do nothing deck. Opponent still kept cast outs because I am quite creature heavy. He did I think he cycled once. So he's going to play Sunscorched Champion. I'm going to let that resolve. Okay, he's gonna gain life. Let's see if he does something else. Okay. Okay. Again, this is my counter spell, so I have to hold it back. But what I am going to do is return the Cast Out, and then come on, give me. Can't Cast Out again. He's one mana shy. So I'm gonna dig up my black. I'm gonna dig up this mana source now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'm going to have 7 or more lands unless he has. So this is gonna convert. I'm going to keep Hostage Taker. So in fact, what I can do is I can take his Sunscorched Champion hostage. Well, kind of, because he can't. Oh, he can't cast out. So this is definitely the perfect time to do it. So he's staring at his Sunscorched. So I'm gonna take this guy, and I'm gonna cast him. So at least he's gonna have to do some work to get rid of him. He could have Fumigate, so it's not implausible. Checking, not bad. No drop frames and whatnot. So yep. So I got some decent protection, and I'm getting more mana this way. opponent is now probably gonna cast out Search for his Kanta. Yeah, he's gonna take out my other source of card advantage. So I have Hieroglyphic, so I'm gonna go into combat. Attack with the team. Okay, so I'm gonna end the turn here. Hindsight, I'm starting to wonder what happened. Did I actually sideboard, or when I returned the error, something happened? Okay, I'm just gonna cast Hieroglyphic Illumination. If he wants to counter this one, it's perfectly fine. Okay, he's not gonna counter that. He doesn't have anything I want to Field of Ruin quite yet, so I actually didn't realize I was doing it on his first main step. That's really bad. So somehow he hasn't. Well, he did get his Angels of Invention in the graveyard, but he hasn't quite gotten what he wanted. I'm thinking he dropped the combo altogether. This might even just be a straight. Okay, he's got that. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna let that resolve. Okay, I'm gonna let him decide. If he makes it into 4-3, it's just Chupacabra fodder. Nope, he's smarter than that. So I'm just gonna hit Murder instead. Yeah, Murder is here, so I did not actually sideboard. Yeah, that is probably something that needs. I wouldn't say needs to be fixed. I would prefer it to be fixed at least. If he has a counter spell, I want to see. Okay, cycling cast out, so he doesn't have a counter spell. So he's gonna lose that. I'm probably gonna just draw a card. So yeah, biding time. Play the swamp. Go into combat. Yeah, so I never did. I didn't sideboard at all. He's gonna just throw his servos away. His life. Well, it's not like he was gonna try to race me at this point, so that's not too bad. I could do Champion of Wits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Okay. Let's do Champion of Wits the correct way. He doesn't have any creatures. So I'm gonna ditch the Submerged Boneyard and one Udric card. Okay, ditch Submerged Boneyard and Supreme Will. So by that play, I am kind of telegraphing that I have Torrential Gearhulk. Now, he might have a negate. I'll just use the Supreme Will. Okay, he didn't have it, so that was it. Yeah, we managed to take control. A little. So we already did better than the previous matchup. So I'm quite happy with that. So we're gonna go into one more match. Okay, actually you have quite a bit of time. And I still need to edit the picture. So all in all, it was probably a combination of bad sideboarding and really playing badly. So I go first, so I do have to syncopate into a Champion of Wit, so I'm gonna keep this one. Torrential Gearhulk is slightly a bust, but the worst thing that could happen right now is a turn 1 Bomat Courier. Then again, I did say I wanted to test out the aggro matchup, so I do have to. So Okay, turn 1, not land or elves, so I'm gonna play blue again. Let's see. Let's hope our opponent has something on turn 2. Okay. Search for Ascanta is gonna be syncopated because there is no reason to hold up the mana. Syncopate loses value over time. And this is green-blue, which is a very interesting take on it. Okay. I want to build up the mana a bit. Okay, just gonna end the turn for now. If our opponent starts becoming scared of playing anything, at least for one turn, it's kind of fine. But from the looks of it, our opponent is proactive. Okay, so we'll syncopate that too, because I am such a horrible, horrible person. So, syncopated twice. I still have no idea what our opponent's deck is. Well, I wish there was a way to say thank you, but I guess fair enough. So, do I play Champion of Wits now or hold up this allow? You know what? I need to see something. I'm gonna play the Champion of Wits now. I'm probably gonna ditch Nezahal. I take it back. I'm gonna ditch Tetsimok and Nezahal. So this is not so great right now. Okay. Oh, opponent's playing band, so 3 colors. This is gonna be very interesting. So I'm gonna go into combat first. Right now, this color combination. I'm trying to think. What could our opponent possibly have? Okay, it's got 2. So if you see a land at the top, we're gonna keep it. Noxious Gear Hulk. Yeah, that's gonna go hit the graveyard. Okay, got the 6th land we need. So we're gonna go into combat. So yeah, so my mother's watching Facebook in the background right now. So I don't know if you're able to. I don't know if you're picking this up or not on the video. Okay, no, I'm not gonna counter that. You can draw your cards. I might have to kill audio a bit. But well, I don't worry. So, okay, our opponent's managed to hit 6 mana at this point. I'm still curious what our opponent's endgame strategy is. He doesn't seem to have any counterspell. He seems to be aiming for big mana. He's gonna play another Gift of Paradise. Trying to think, what really big spell does he have? I'm actually gonna just allow this one to resolve. So he gains life. So he undoes 2 turns of attacks. No big deal. So he's now tapping. Okay, he's tapping the cycle. I'm actually curious. I might actually let a bunch of this resolve until I see something that's actually threatening, because I really have no idea what's going on here. This is probably what happens when I don't start reading up on what happens in the meta. And our opponent's still looking at his hand. Chart the course. Okay, scheduled downtime will begin in 30 minutes. So this is definitely gonna be the last game for this video. So there's gonna definitely be a part 2 for this one. So let's see. So we got Baral. Yeah, okay. I'm not in a hurry to get Upsurge. Yeah, I'm gonna play Baral. So yep, this is what we call this is an episode of how not to play with Search for Ascanta. I know most people just quickly accelerate to it, but think of it this way. Right now, Torrential Gearhulk only gets Syncopate, so not ideal. I really want to play Disallow first if ever. And going to be interesting. Actually, it's still interesting right now. Our opponent has tons of mana, but I haven't seen him do anything concrete. Not a single creature. Okay, Teferi Hero Dominaria. That's definitely gonna eat the disallow. Let's see if our opponent has a negate. Okay, he didn't have that. I'm going to take action. Let's see what I get. Submerge. Yeah, that's gonna hit the bin. So now we're at 7. So we'll definitely flip search this time. Okay, so let's see what we get. If it's another land, I'm gonna just ditch it. Yeah, graveyard. Transform. So let's see what we get up off the top. Opponent has something in hand. This could also just be Super Friends right now. Root Snare prevent. Oh no! Is this Turbo Fog? Okay, I think. Okay, I recognize this now. So I'm gonna let that happen. Because what I need to counter are the Nexus of Fates. So 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So he needs 7 mana to play Nexus of Fate. He's gonna try to... He probably does have counter spells in hand. That's the only way he can protect his combo. So I need... So the sideboard plan here is definitely Kitesail Freebooters. I need to strip off a lot of the stuff from his hand. I can kill... Oh no, this really is... Wait. Okay. Let's say he added 2 mana. That's just... X equals 1. Okay. Resolve.
The wild can never be
Yeah, he didn't tap a lot of mana for it. So he's gonna... So he's actually dumping cards into the... Oh wait, if it's a land card, you may put that card in the battlefield. So it's just a peek. Okay, so it didn't see much. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna look now. So I need counter spells now. So he knows I have a Syncopate. So combat, attack. So he probably has a Root Snare. Yeah, it's showing. Okay, Root Snare. So... Okay. X equals 6, then... Okay, so I need to think, but do I want to syncopate it? Yeah, this is syncopate. So X equals 4. Okay, so I can hieroglyphic illumination it. Oh yeah, I forgot there is a discount. So I take out Nissa, so that's one pain down. Now, if he has another Haze of Pollen, okay. Okay, I'm gonna let that resolve. Wait. Okay, take an action, draw a card. Tezzeret is not quite what I wanted. I'm gonna actually discard Tezzeret. So okay, sure. Damage. So end turn. So I need to. Okay, Nexus of Fate. Okay, he's gonna take an extra turn. I'm down cards. I have to let him take one more turn. I'm gonna let that resolve. I don't have an option on that. Okay, so he's revealing. That's a shuffle effect. So I went shields down here, and he's now gonna start building up Nissa. Probably digging up for a second Nexus. So trying to hit Nissa was a mistake. Yeah, so I went shields down there, so I made a mistake on that matter. So let's see. He scried both in the bottom, so I'm assuming that he's going for a second Nexus. So probably the game plan is Yeah, so the game plan is really one big. Okay, so he's gonna look up the top, see if there's a nexus or whatnot. Okay, land. It's another nexus. Okay, I have to let that resolve. So now 2 mana. So we're gonna end the turn here. So he takes another turn again. Okay, so this is what. So I'm now witnessing the nexus of. Now he's gonna start drawing into cards. Probably should scry first, I think. Okay, so let's see. So he did not he discarded a cycling land. He's going to look at the top card.
Now is your time.
There's 37 cards in his deck, so he must have been shuffling really well to draw into that. So let's read. I need to reread Nexus of Fate. I know it's just shuffle, so it could be anywhere. So I'm just holding back now. I know he's down to 1 card. Okay, sure. So scry, shuffle and scry again. So he's taken. So we've just witnessed our opponent take 4 turns in a row.
The world has shown you the way.
Okay, he scried a bit. So what are the odds that this is a Nexus of Fate? Okay, look at the top card.
Awaken.
Okay, so it's the fairy. Okay, then he's gonna draw into a card. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna draw my 2 cards. So okay, so he's not super friends. He's gained his turns. I now have to start hitting here, I suppose. Well, one thing I can do is. So I know a lot of my. So most of my cards are kind of dead at this point. So he's gonna. So he's gonna have a lot of mana too. Okay, so. So should I just attack? I'm just gonna hit Teferi at this point. So Root Snare's last card. I can't Supreme Will. Wait. I can Torrential Gear Hulk. So this is a bit of a waste, but I'm. Okay, so I gotta counter the Root Snare. Okay, take action. Draw. And discard Treasure Map. So no blocks. Damage.
Don't make another move.
So end turn. So at least he can't put stuff in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have some defense against Nexus of Fate.
I foresee how this ends.
And I think I have enough mana to Scarab God into something. Scarab God Nezahul's kind of weak. No, but it does help me rebuild my hand, so that's something. Just gonna draw a card. Resolve.
Keep up the pace.
Okay. Nexus of Fate. Counter target spell. Okay, so that's 1 Nexus of Fate. That's back in the library. So I do. So if this kind of deck persists, I do have. Okay, so I'm gonna keep. I sadly have to discard this one, but that's okay, cause now. Oh, he should not have shown that. So now I know I can take out Nissa and. Okay. So first, let's get Nissa out of the way. Then... Okay, so let's start gaining some semblance of control.
This isn't what I expected. I will not be
Okay,
deterred.
now I have to decide. Do I want to play the Champion of Wits? No, I'm gonna play Scarab God now. Can end the turn. So so it's gonna resolve.
You know what?
So he's gonna start building up cards again. I'm going to I probably could have responded by casting Nest. Okay, so he's gonna refresh. You know what? I'm gonna bring back Nezahal now. So why would I make a weaker version? Answer: because I need to draw cards. He's also trying to draw cards to hit his Nexus of Fate. And he's gonna actually be able to do a full untap at instant speed.
Hurry!
So no, not quite. So he can untap all his lands. So Oath of the Fairy. So not okay. So there. See, I managed to do some card draw. It's gonna. Which one? What did he bounce back? You control. Okay, so he bounced back the Fairy.
No time for a break.
Oh, he can play twice. So he didn't probably bounce back one of his lands, I guess. So how many untaps does he have? Okay, he untaps his full board. So I have to get Teferi off the board at least. So it's at 6. Then I can hit him with the rest. I can probably buy. Okay, he might have a lock on me right now. So we'll see. I think he does have a lock. He's already at 7. So he can draw 2 cards. So we're gonna see if he has the lock. So right now, it's confirmed that this deck is awfully slow. It's basically like similar to a 4 horseman deck. Right now, my mother's watching UFC. That's already starting to feel more exciting than this. So he's gonna draw yet another card. So we're gonna see if I actually get a turn or not. It appears that our opponent has a full playset of the 4 Nexus of Fates, considering how many times he's cast it. Glimmer of Genius. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He can still cast it. So at least I have cards. So he's keeping the 2, so probably one of them is a Nexus of Fate. So, oh no, it's a Gift of Paradise. So it's not a Nexus of Fate. Okay, so that's quite. So he 1, 2. Okay, the system will begin in 15 minutes. So yeah, can I win this game at least once? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, at least 1 mana shy. So he's gonna untap though. So this is really bad. I have 15. I spent so much time in this one game. Maybe I just want to concede this game just to... Because he's... Let me guess. Nexus of Fate. End step. Okay, you know what? We're running out of time. I'm just going to concede this one right now. So I need to buff up my counter spell. Sweet. No, I need... Okay, so I know what... So I've seen enough. Automatic goes. Treasure map goes. Kite Sail freebooters come in. Murder goes. Ravenous goes because our opponent is... Okay, but we're gonna take that Gonti and Eldest Reborn. So that should be... Yeah, that should be 60 cards. I'm gonna drop Tetsimok in favor of another Blink. Okay, so keep the Nezahal, I guess. I can actually drop the Noxious Gear Hulk in favor of Traumatic Compass. Okay, so we know we have to. So we've seen enough of the deck to know that we have to start countering. Basically, we have to keep him off 7 mana. Keep him off 7 mana. Try to strand the Nexus of Fates in hand. Sorcerer Spyglass would be okay. So I probably made the mistake of not taking out Teferi and taking out Nissa. But he did have another Teferi in hand, so... But no, I guess that was a mistake too. Teferi is generally the more dangerous creature. Planeswalker. Opponent has a comprehensive sideboard, so... Yeah, at this rate... Yeah, I guess this is gonna be a very quick episode. I guess I'll just I will probably just concede if I... But I want to see if I can win at least one game off of this. Yeah. I can understand why people are now complaining about the Nexus of Fate deck. Though, in fairness, I probably should have conceded earlier. Then again, our opponent didn't he didn't have pure recursion per se. I could have easily made this a two-hour video just watching him like I was watching paint dry. So I'm gonna mulligan this one because we have only Traumatic Compass. Actually, no, it's not too bad. Traumatic Compass into Champion of Wits. I'm gonna keep this one. So what's gonna happen is I can Champion of Wits, draw some cards, discard a Gear Hulk if I have to. So prior to the viewers, I want to ask if you can hear what's exactly, if you can actually hear the background or if it's just my voice. I guess this is probably one of the benefits of having a really cheap mic. I just got this back in the day just because I had to do a few voiceovers for a school project. Since it wasn't that great, not that important, but my Compass is going to be somewhat important here, because what was happening is that we were getting stranded on mana. So opponent. I have no idea why opponent's pausing. Well, probably getting some milk to go with the cornflakes, I guess. If our opponent is stalling this out, just waiting for the server reset, I'm gonna be really annoyed. Yeah, I figured I'm going to definitely put something over the opponent's name. Cause I might just be a bit too blunt in my comments, and I don't think it's probably not fair, because I have no idea what the opponent on the other side is doing. I don't know what's happening on their end. Could be a legitimate emergency and whatnot. And opponent timing out like this, it really looks like it looks like a legitimate emergency. Okay, he's back. Second land. Okay. So question, do we play Champion of Wits? Yeah, I guess we play Champion of Wits. So we need to start hitting our opponent. So we're going to take action, keep the land. So again, dump the Torrential Gear Hulk and the other Champion of Wits. So I'm going to start hitting. If our opponent starts playing Gift of Paradise... okay, he's not playing Gift of Paradise. So I'm going to just keep hitting our opponent. So we now have a 9-turn clock. We need to start drawing up lands to... okay, he's going to cycle, so... okay, I'll let that resolve. So that's actually an interesting thing about the Turbo Fog element. Some of the fog parts aren't pure fogs per se. Okay, we solved that. He's gonna start dump. So we did buy some significant amount Yeah, knocking out that Search of Ascanta from earlier is a very big deal. So, okay, so yeah, I'm gonna just definitely search. So he's gonna cycle 2. So basically, we're both digging. He's trying to narrow his deck as much as possible. Okay, so I'm gonna. Okay, so at least Blink of an Eye will net me a card thanks to Baral. And I can draw a land if he doesn't do anything. Right now, him cycling a bit means that he doesn't have the perfect hand set up. Okay. Okay, what's your point? Okay, so yet another land. But okay, he's gonna Glimmer to draw cards. That's okay. I wasn't gonna counter it anyway. So yeah, kind of want another island. So I don't have any counter spells or whatnot. So a bit of stranded. So a bit of cards have been stranded. Okay, so he's actually ditched the Nexus of Fate that went back to his hand. So no biggie in that end. Okay, so I'm gonna go into combat again. So the annoying thing is I have no counter spells. Okay, I'm gonna hold back. So we won't have. We do have some play against Teferi. He has not played a single counter spell. So he's basically used Teferi just to power out Nexus of Fate. So right now our opponent is tapping for Karn, Sign of Urza. Okay, I'll let that resolve. So he's gonna activate +2. I'm gonna definitely hit him with so okay. Yeah. Wait, I let him keep Root Snare? Okay, I suppose I did. Okay. So we're gonna keep draw. Okay. So let's see if he plays it. Okay, nope. So he kept drawing land. Okay. Okay, so first, oh, let's see, 5, 6, 7. Okay, first cast Kitesail Freebooter. We need to strip. We need to see what in his hand we can strip out. We need this. Okay, we got 5 minutes left, so I'm probably gonna. So no Nexus of Fate. Lots of. Okay, I'm gonna strip Teferi, Hero of Dominaria. Then I'm gonna play Eldest Reborn. So he has to sacrifice Karn. So I'm also curious what happens. So he's cycling. So he's actually gonna just take the damage. So okay, sure, why not? Okay, so I do get. So I've dug. So that's probably a good thing about Thematic Compass. Okay, so he's now hit 7. I'm curious. If this is Nexus, I probably might just concede just to. Okay, it's not Nexus. So I can Torrential Gear Hulk into nothing. He drew another Teferi.
I'm known for my excellent type.
But I know his hand doesn't have.
I'm not ready.
Okay, so he took care of that one. Okay, so that was fair play. So So I'm just gonna deal with that once and for all. I have 6 mana, so if you place another Planeswalker from out of the blue, I can Teferi in response. So he's gonna actually start using his root snares now. Okay, so that was expected. So he's gonna play to draw cards. Okay. Okay, he can haze a pole in 1 turn. Doesn't like what he sees. Got 4 mana up. To ensure the course, he's gonna dig through even more mana. Okay, resolve. What can I? Okay, I can't really I can't torrential into anything useful. Wait. Okay, I'm just gonna cast it now. Still not quite lethal yet. So I'm not gonna cast it. Goes back. So Scarab God's there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, gonna play a Champion of Wits. It's gonna root snare already. That's okay. I'm in it to draw the cards for now. Okay, drew the Eldest Reborn. Okay, I'm gonna keep. Tap the mana wrong. So I'm gonna ditch Champion of Wits and blink of an eye. So no attacks. But if he drew a Nexus of Fate, I might have just lost the game right then and there. Yeah, tap the mana wrong. Probably should just... Okay, Gift of Paradise. So 1, 2, 3. So Spring. Okay, so he doesn't have it yet. He does have a Haze of Pollen, which I can... Okay, if I play Kitesail Freebooter, he just plays the Haze of Pollen now, which is okay because that just makes it cheaper. Okay, so X equals 3. Okay, so he conceded, so I won 1 game off of him. So we're definitely going to get cut off, I think, by the server reset. So I'm just gonna quickly run it through. So we're gonna see what happens. Offline for scheduled downtime. Okay, so we're now offline. Yeah, this is probably not gonna happen at this point. We'll see what happens, but that's pretty much it for this episode. I'm really curious what happens. Most likely when I get back, I would get a game loss. Oh wait. Is it gonna let us finish the game? Or is it just gonna give us both a game loss? Okay, so we're gonna see what happens precisely. I think it's just gonna let us finish the game. And we have to do GTFO or something. Okay. So 3 lands, hola, nothing, mulligan. This is better. Yeah, much better. So I'm definitely gonna place. So okay, so I'm gonna end the turn there. So we're gonna have to dig deeper, Inception style. So okay, let's not waste time at this point. So we can draw. Okay, got drawn Catacomb, so that's 1 mana source. So we can syncopate one of his critical Gifts of Paradise. Okay, no, fine. I could draw. I could just play Champion of Wits right now, but yeah, I learned that you have to play Champion of Wits. You need to start putting pressure early enough that our opponent... Oh, Jesus, defeat. Okay, so he did sideboard and counter spells. So this match is not gonna be as easy anymore. It's actually not in our favor anymore. Give the Paradise, gain life. So okay, 4 mana. Okay, let's end the turn. Spring. Syncopate X equals 3. Or Supreme Will, because that's also X equals 3. He will get the mind on the back end. But I want to, because if he has stuff like Jace's Defeat, okay, so he's completely sideboarded into a counter spell package. So I want to burn as many counter spells as he has in his hand. Okay. So let's end the turn there. So in a counter spell war with my situation like this, I am gonna lose. So this game is gonna end a lot much faster than 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is he gonna go for it? He knows I'm stuck on mana. I think he's gonna go for Teferi, Hero of Dominaria. Okay. X equals 3. Okay, show me your other counter spell. Okay, so he negates that. He'll get some mana back. I can bounce, I suppose, just to be annoying. Actually, I do need the card draw, so I will bounce it. Oh no, if I can draw black mana source, I can just kill it. Maybe. Okay, I did not draw another black source, so... Okay, so... So we can see... So we'll see. Because if he sided all of it out like that... Okay, so he's just cycling through. Okay. So... Goes back in hand, draw a card, not what I wanted. Okay, so I am definitely gonna lose this game. But we did show us kind of a proof of concept that we can give we can give Nexus of Fate decks a run for their money. Okay, he's also playing Baral. And he's gonna have mana up too. I'm not getting what I needed. So let's do this all over again. I don't expect it. Oh, it did stick. But I am not drawing what I need. Okay. And he's still sticking to it because it's only fair.
I am not.
So he's drawn more cards than me at this point. Okay. So I'm definitely unable to catch up. This actually brings a question. Should I read? Which is more important, the Thaumatic Compass or the Treasure Map? And... okay, one last blink. I don't think he's gonna let it slide though. Yeah. Oh wait, no, he did let it slide. Maybe. Okay, he did. So it goes back to hand. Now I get Thaumatic Compass. So I'm gonna just concede at this point. Yeah, I'm way behind at this point now. So, yep. But that was a decent run. So 1 win, 1 loss, not too bad. It didn't kill my constructed rank that much. So I'm gonna claim that mini prize. So I'm at 1 win and 1 loss, but we're now offline. So we're going to continue this video next time. So that is it for the Magic Arena Run. I'm gonna probably fix the splash screen. So that's it for this episode. If you liked what you see, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm definitely gonna try to do the other half of this one at the same time when I do the when I do my quick draft run. Until then, thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you guys again next time.